Welcome back, everybody, to the Skarsnik campaign. I hope that you're all doing well today. So this is a slow and immersive and thematic grand strategy campaign where we are using mods to basically slow down the campaign, make it far more difficult, and we want to stick to the theme overall that is appropriate for Skarsnik in this case. Basically, we're just trying to overrun the world with goblins. We're not using any non-goblin units nor heroes, at least for the time being. Perhaps that'll change down the road when we get to capturing Karak 8 Peaks, but we have not yet gotten that far, and we haven't decided yet. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But we're in the middle of wrapping up our second Great Wa. We just finished wiping out Ungrim in the last episode. We captured Karak Kadrin, which is our Wa target. We also took Grom Peak, which is very, very satisfying for us because Ungrim actually took this from us earlier in this campaign. And we are fighting a war down here, kind of a stalemate type of a war against the combination of Thorgrim and Belagar. But we will decide exactly how to proceed now that we have taking care of Ungrim up here in the north. But in any case, before we get into all that, my name is Michael, and my goal is to try to bring the most immersive Let's Plays available on YouTube. So please stick around, let me know what you think. I always am happy to receive suggestions, positive, hopefully criticism. Feel free to criticize, but hopefully, you know, give me some positive suggestions if you do. And I'm always trying to improve the channel. So anyway, with all that being said, let's go ahead and get right back into it. I think at this point we've got Skarsnik completely used up all of his movement, so nothing to do with him. The same is going to be true here with Zugruk. No movement left. But Nasha here, Nasha's got full movement left available. So I'm actually going to go ahead, put him in march stance, get him moving back in this direction, because if we can get an army down and around here to solidify this third front down here, I think I will feel a little bit more comfortable. The combination, let's just go ahead and go through our messages here while I'm thinking about it, because I am obsessive about that, which you all already know by now. Pretty much everything that I just mentioned happened at the tail end of the last episode. So, yeah, if we can get another army down here by the time the Wa runs out... Well, never mind, we're not going to. It's only 4 turns until the Wa runs out. So I'm a little bit concerned about the vulnerability of Varenka Hills, but if we were to lose Varenka Hills, really not that big of a deal. Don't think we're in too much danger of losing Karaza Karak, but in any case, this is down here is really where the biggest jeopardy is. We do have Zufbar here, which we obviously could make a push towards as well. But what I really want to do is not get too overextended in terms of grabbing more territory that we can actually hold. And one thing that I'm particularly concerned about is the possibility of additional enemies. So we'll see what happens. I think that we could pretty safely take Zufbar even with just these 2 armies once the replenishments. Well, actually, I guess we don't really need a whole ton of replenishment here, do we? Yeah, we'll go ahead and press on with them, and maybe we'll be able to take Zufbar with just those armies. And like I said, Nasha, keep moving on down to the south. And we're going to leave Jenkins up here at Karak Kadrin because we definitely need to hold on to this. Not just for the last 4 turns to make the Wa successful, but long term. We got pretty decent money at this point, but I know that I was saving up the money to upgrade. Ooh, Grand Peak is all the way down to 1. Yeah, that's what happens when you sack first and then occupy later. So we're going to be building this all the way up from scratch, basically. But yeah, so Mount Gunbad is probably the one that we wanted to do, right? We could do Karaza Karak. This is giving us 3,075 income. That is actually more than this. Yeah, but Mount Gunbad, that's our capital. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's beef up Mount Gunbad and maybe maybe we'll figure out a way to get enough money to also upgrade Karaza Karak very soon. Okay, and then here, 19, pretty strong garrison, leaving the army there. I think we should be in pretty good shape to not worry too much about defending this. I've already got the money. I just want to focus right now on income more than anything, because we're going to take a serious hit when the war ends. You're okay. Varenka Hills. Yeah, I want to get that garrison building built, but I'm not going to spend needless resources trying to get this build up until I know for sure I'm going to be able to hold it. So we're going to also maintain this encirclement right here. This is not a battle that I want to fight just yet, but let's see what happens here with Belagar. Okay, I think that other than doing our skill ups now, I think that's probably the last thing we need to do this turn. So let's go ahead and give you... I've already given you all of the goblins. Let's get you improving just as a... No, let's give you nastier squigs. No, never mind. You don't have any squig units. Okay, whoops. Let's not give you nastier squigs. Let's give you Blade Master. Okay. Skarsnik, you can have... Thematically, I do like to take these as soon as it seems reasonable to do it. So I probably will go ahead and take that, but I'm just really quickly going to glance at my other options here. I guess I was doing Choppas. Yeah, because we have such a difficult time doing damage. Never mind, I'll keep going with Choppas. That's fine. Slidemizer. Okay, so it's been pointed out to me that I should be using my my goblin big bosses more as field agents, particularly in terms of blocking armies and also doing some assassinations. And yeah, that has been my intention all along. However, since I haven't had the ability to do anything with the orc heroes or the troll heroes, I kind of felt like the armies needed a little bit, well, the hope was that they would at least have a couple of units that could do enough damage to kill dwarfs like Ungrim. Moving forward, that should be less of a big deal. We'll start pretty soon to be able to recruit some better units into our armies. And so I think at this stage in the campaign, with our little empire being a little bit more well situated, I think maybe I can afford to bring out the goblin big bosses and start using them more as field agents. So let's, in anticipation of doing that, let's go ahead and start taking block army more as an upgrade for them. The shaman, however, I want to pretty much continue to use in battles. Their magic is going to be extremely important. So just taking a look at which ones do I generally use a lot. I do use Vindictive Glare a lot as my artillery. Yeah, I think that's fine. I want to have a couple of decent damaging spells and some more utility as well. Okay, so you, Goblin Big Boss, we'll go ahead and give you... I do love my Assassinate, and ooh, I guess we'll split you up between Assassinate and Block Army. And you you can have... Oh, you get 5 skills. Wow, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay. Alright, ancillaries. Let's go ahead and just see what we got. Nothing... Here we go. Snotling Scavengers. Sure. Just for the times that you are actually in the army. Moving forward. Okay. Now, you guys, I'm going to leave you in the army for the moment because I just want you to heal up. Get the replenishment. And here... Oh, I missed a skill up here for you. You... I'm going to give you this. And Dagabos. It's pretty important. Oh. Just realized you don't have any goblins. You're the one who only has... Well, still. Well, actually... Yeah, I guess that's only Goblin Infantry that boosts, right? Yeah. Okay, alright, no worries. We'll also be giving him the Riders, I suppose. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Alright, we'll get there. And you get a skill up as well. Okay, let's give you... Could do Vindictive Glare again with you. Have you already gone all the way up to Arcane Conduit? You have. Okay, let's do it. Okay, now... Are we all caught up? Yes, we are. Okay. Alright, and Garrison Lord not moved. Yeah, you are not moving. Building upgrade available. I think I already checked everything. Commandment available. Okay, so yeah, this is good. Let's go ahead and get... I guess probably the growth is really going to be the most important thing. Yeah, we'll do it. Okay. Let's check our diplomacy. We're still strength rank 1. Let's go ahead. So Azhag, who we are now allied with, he's at 31. He's got those 8 settlements, and I'm just refreshing my memory on who exactly he's at war with. So Tsarina Katarine, Draika, and Chaos Dwarfs. This is a minor Chaos Dwarfs faction. Okay. He needs to worry, obviously, about Tsarina Katarine. Not so much about Draika. Okay. Alright, quick deals here. Military alliance, join confederation. Okay, we will confederate with Azhag in time, whether through battle or through diplomacy remains to be seen. We still need to raid Valea Sorrow. We need to upgrade. Oh, okay, we're on the way to having that one done, so that'll be nice. And then we still have Skarsnik's Prod or Quest Battle to fight. We shall get there eventually. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Always good to see a major enemy like Tsarina Katarine not declaring war on us. Alright, is he going to attack? No? No, but he's going to move. I think that's probably close enough for us to attack him. Oh, and Azhag is going to attack the Tsarina. She's going to retreat, I presume. Indeed. And now probably close enough for that garrison to come out and support. However, that garrison, I believe, has already been pretty badly mauled. Yep. Nice job, Azhag. You are... Oh my goodness, you lost. Okay, never mind. Here I was about to compliment you on your strategery there. Well, that's potentially quite impactful. I think that was Azhag himself involved in that battle, wasn't it? That must have been a heck of an army of hers. Okay, Draika. Not a whole lot that matters to us, although it looks like she's going to take the westernmost of Azhag's settlements there. That's fine. Not really that big of a deal. That is a settlement I would not have wanted anyway if we were to suddenly confederate Azhag, because it's completely undefendable. Okay, the Pestilence scheme performed. Presumably that's not going to get used on us. Ooh, there we go, the Nemesis Crown. Sure enough, so it went from Azhag to this guy. That's interesting. Wandering Monster at Nashrak's Lair. Negative growth, okay. Well, not the worst thing in the world, but not great. Right, gained a Great Gabo, okay. Alright, so Karakadrin. Garrison is almost at full strength. Got that army there defending it. Not at this point, real concerned about losing it. There's a strong army right here. Strong garrison there at Waldenhof. Okay, we definitely are not going to want to start a war with Wissenland, but if they were to declare war on us, I feel like we could probably defend it. Up here. Okay, that might be the last of Azhag's armies. Let's take a look at them here. Yeah, they are now suddenly quite weak. We could probably... Okay, we could not confederate them yet. How much would they pay us? They'd only pay us 2,600. Let me just do this again. Confederation.
It's a good name. Bear it in mind when
okay,
you
yeah.
start talking.
They're not. I guess they're not weak enough to really consider that. Okay, that's fine. I wasn't really looking forward to doing that anyway. I just thought we'd find out. All right, so yeah, wish we knew what else was in that army, but obviously that army must have been quite strong. Of course, that army did help out. Oh, no, this Fort Chikova. I thought Fort Chikova had already been butchered, but no, that's why they ended up losing that fight, because the garrison there came out to help. Okay, or at least I assume so. All right, let's see here. Jenkins, like I said, you don't really need a ton more.
You want schemes? I got schemes.
More replenishment. You guys, let's go ahead and get the goblin big bosses out. Starting with you. Let's get you all the way up to here. Slaga. Okay. You could damage walls, 66%. Go for it.
Those gates will be open.
Success. Okay, got a level.
Will.
We're giving you specialist. Okay. Alright. Yes, I realize we're not going to be able to attack those walls, or, you know, that's not going to benefit us this turn. However, it got us experience for a pittance of money, and it might have a chance of getting him like an ancillary or making him better, giving him a trait that makes him better at damaging walls. Now you, how far do we have to move to be in enemy territory? We have to get all the way to here, which we cannot do this turn. So let's go into... If we go into this stance...
Getting it done.
You can get to, if I can click, you can get to there. I tell you what, now let's put you in march.
All right.
We'll move you the whole way to here.
Leaving.
You will continue to get some replenishment. Actually, you're continuing to get good replenishment. You, Skarsnik. First of all, you, Mr. Shaman. I've already finished off Vindictive Glare with you. Let's also take a look maybe at... This is the Vortex. It is randomly moving. Still, I like Vortexes. They can be fun and unpredictable. Okay. Let's go ahead and get Skunk Guzzler here. Let's get you moving this way. Make sure that there are no surprises waiting for us coming in this direction. And then Slidemizer, you still need a little bit of replenishing, so I'm going to actually leave you in the army for now, again. Okay, even in March stance, that's as far as you can get, huh? Okay, that's fine. Then that's what we'll do. Okay. Now that we've left this empty, our public order is fine, actually. It's fine, okay. Let's go ahead and continue. You could get to here. What if I moved you into this If I moved you into this stance,
I suppose
you cannot get down there. That's unfortunate. Okay, well,
Alright then.
keep you in march stance then. You are replenishing. Refresh my memory here. Does our Gork here... No, it does not give us extra replenishment. Yeah, no, we don't have any extra replenishment buffs. Interesting, okay. Alright, just seems like we're getting really good replenishment. I may have researched a technology that helps with it, I suppose. Alright, down here.
You need studying.
I cannot reach Belagar. Okay then.
Ooh, I'm gonna try this.
3 turns left. We're causing attrition here.
Jolly.
Bring the bad moon.
Pyrrhic victory. It's a settlement battle, though. Yes, we could turn on AI control. How many ways? Yeah, this is one of those that I don't like fighting these, not with crappy units against dwarfs, because this is one of those really well designed minor settlements where there's only 4 ways in. And the dwarfs can absolutely hold those
Time to fight.
against us probably forever and ever while their towers pick us to pieces. So we're going to keep causing attrition here on them for now. Keeping an eye on that army right there. But that army right there, they're still recruiting. They could conceivably come and attack Varenka Hills. Probably not this turn. Probably not before we get this built. Let's see what happens. Like I said before, if we lose Varenka Hills, it's not the end of the world. Alright, so you are upgrading. You are upgrading. I want to eventually build this, but I don't want to spend the money on it right now. Actually, you know what? I just changed my mind. I want to build this. So we're going to go ahead and do this as well. Because I want Karak Kadrin to be impregnable in case of attack. In case we have to move that army out. Now this... These are the Snotlings and the Rock Lobbers. I do want to get all the way up to there. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay. Well, there goes our money. Easy come, easy go. Alright, well that's definitely all that we had. That we could do this turn. Let's go ahead. Lord not moved. Yes, we know. Garrison, Lord not moved. Yes, we know. In turn, diplomacy. We've dropped it. Number 2. Can we see who number 1 is? Okay, that's a concern right there. They are at war with the Changeling, with Be'lakor, and with Ulfric. Okay. Well, that's good, because those are at least 3 different major factions. Still, I don't love them being right on our doorstep. Military alliance with Azhag. If we were to do this, they would give us 2,500. Absolutely not worth it. I guess I already knew that, didn't I? Okay, let's go ahead and end another turn. Okay, Rictus didn't do anything. Okay. Wissenland is not acting aggressive towards us, so that's good. We've dropped all the way to 3 now. Wow. Join the war against Drika. No, that's not really the direction we want to move, Azhag. Sorry, buddy. So one of Skarsnik's great schemes is to be seemingly nice to Azhag, but continue to allow Azhag to struggle until he's weakened by these very strong enemies that he's fighting against. And then we'll just move in and confederate them and grab all their territory, quote-unquote diplomatically. Seems like a conniving thing to do. Okay, big un bullies here. Recruitment cost minus 10%, that's good. Population surplus, okay. Alright, that's not really that big of a deal to us. We kind of assumed that that was going on anyway. Construction complete. I do want to take a look at this right now. I want to see... Okay, that army is still a concern, but it's not scaring me right now. Next turn, if we had 2,800, we'd be able to upgrade you. I don't know whether we'll get that or not. Meanwhile, this is interesting. So they're just sitting there. You guys, you're not losing, you're not suffering attrition quite as quickly as I might have hoped. If we just had a way to get in behind them, I would feel a lot better about fighting this battle. I think I'm probably going to fight it anyway, but let me go ahead and go through everything else that's going on first. Okay. Here's the first thing. Can we get... Skarsnik cannot reach to be the one to lay siege. You, however, could. You... Let's get you... scouting around here. I think maybe... There's no real reason to not scout out this way a little bit as well. Okay. Let me find you, Mr. Skunk Guzzler. You cannot damage walls, of course. Oh, yeah, I should probably do this. Damage walls, 60% for 446. Those walls are right now at 90%. I think it's worth it to try it again.
Those gates will be open, you'll see. What you want?
Success, okay. Now you can get just like I said before, I'm going to go through and rotate each of these, but I'll actually give you block army and then assassinate. Okay. All right. So now they are at 80% with 2 breaches. We can do this. Obviously, this would be a loss for us. This is not... It's not really even worth building any of these because this is the wrong army with which to have siege towers with, since none of those units can actually use them. Now you, if I moved you, tell you what I can do. I'll jump you in. No, actually, if I move you in raid and camp stance to here. No, there's really no reason for it, Michael. Let's just go ahead and go in using this stance, okay? Alright. Now, if we attacked, Pyrrhic victory, this makes it unlikely that they will attack us. That, as we found out last time, is a winnable battle, but a challenging battle. I am going to continue the siege. We have 2 turns where I think it's pretty safe, where they're not going to sally out and attack us. We'll use our Goblin Big Bosses to keep an eye on and, if necessary, slow down any other armies that might be heading this way. And we will attack Zufbar when we are good and ready. Now, you...
Who's the boss?
keep on heading down this way. By the time you get anywhere useful, you should be fully replenished. Okay. And now that's just really the money is the main concern. We're not currently building anything that's going to improve our money except for the small amount that you get from leveling up your settlement. Okay, let's take a look at...
Who can I stay?
Oh, that's right. I was going to decide whether or not to do this. Okay, let's look at this one more time. Pyrrhic victory. I'm thinking that maybe, just maybe, we could do this putting all of the units that cannot stealth down here, depending on where the reinforcing armies are coming in from as well. But we can pick one of these and put all the units that they can see right there to try to draw almost their entire army to block one entrance. Meanwhile, we've got a lot of units that can hide, that could come in through a back door. Now, what I figure is most likely to happen is they're going to have a couple of units at the other choke points anyway. Almost 3 minutes for our secondary army to come in. And then it is 3 minutes for both of those armies. However, here's the thing. These armies are about to be lost anyway, because as soon as our WA is over, we lose them. They just disappear into thin air. I shouldn't say that the greenskins go back home, or else they go out raiding in other areas which are seemingly more profitable for them. So they got a lot of strong units, but we can just overwhelm them with numbers if we can get in behind their units. Let's try it. You know, the worst that can happen is we lose. Losing is not really the end of the world. And maybe I'll learn an important lesson. Okay, so right now, coming in from the east and the south. Okay. It's lining us up here. This is where... Okay. This is where our reinforcing army, as well as one of the WoW armies, is coming from. That's fine. I think what we can do... Let's get you here. There's a pretty decent angle from here where you could hit somebody who's trying to block this choke point, and we can move you just a little bit and maybe get hit anybody who's blocking that choke point. Let's just move you a little bit closer yet. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Then we're going to get the 4 of you right here. Along with you. Well, actually, along with you. And can you hide? You have stalk, don't you? Hide in the forest. Sneaky stealing. Evasion. So you do not stalk. I need to refresh my memory. Stalk looks like that. No, you do not have that. Okay. Alright, so you cannot stalk. So you're not actually a night goblin. You're just a goblin. Okay. Well, in that case, we're going to get you over here as well. Alright. And then that means all of you up here. Let's actually, maybe not all of you. Maybe we do you 4. No, let's get you 4. Nah, never mind. We'll go with you 4. That's fine. Okay. I was gonna say I don't want my units that have the scrap upgrades, but you know what? It doesn't make that much difference. Okay. So if they don't have this blocked, we'll go ahead and come up this way as well. But the majority are going to come up from here. Start battle. Okay, come on in this way, guys. Can you shoot anything at all? Try to hit those quarrelers. That's good. You guys... You can come forward like this.
Get your beards out of the way,
Okay. Are you firing? You are. Okay. Now you guys... Yeah, you can get on those thunders. Okay, you guys... Alright, fingers crossed that this works. Okay, you... Let's see, do we have a... I can start casting my Vindictive Glare. Okay, you guys took a lot of damage there. That's going to happen. Well, you're getting shot. I probably don't want you to get shot a whole lot. Let's back up. Let's actually get you guys... You have served your purpose. You can go ahead and back up again. And you as well. Okay, you guys, meanwhile... Go ahead and get up here. You guys are about to hopefully make short work of them. Okay, here they are. We're pulling some of them this way. Let's go ahead and get you. No, never mind. Stay on them. Okay. Alright, we really need the reinforcements to start coming in soon. What are we looking at? 1 minute left. Hit those thunders. That's fine. Stay right there, by the way. I don't want you to go walking back inside the settlement. You guys all back up again. You, Mr. Vindictive Glare, you can come forward again. Okay, you're still shooting. You guys... Awfully slow. Okay, some of you are moving in the wrong direction. Why are you moving in the wrong direction? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but whatever. Okay. We're now... We've ruined those thunderers, so that's good. Let's go ahead and pull back. Don't necessarily want those long beards to fight you on anything like equal terms. Now, all you guys. Let's get all of you heading up here. Squigs. Let's get you headed to here. And then inside, let's get you 4 headed. Spin my camera around a little bit here. You 4 continue like this. You guys, here, I tell you what, I'm going to put you all on 2 now. You all go charging right in. You are still firing at them. That's good, okay. Let's put you on 1. You can go ahead and do another vindictive glare. No, actually, you're... Scratch that. Well, actually... Yeah, no, never mind. Just come down here. You guys... We'll follow in the AI-controlled army. Let's get you... Both of you guys as part of 2 as well. You get moving in that way. Okay, now back to all of you. How are we doing in here? Okay, guys, you can hit those long beards now. You guys can hit these long beards from behind. The rest of you, except for you, can try to take down. Yeah, try to take down the ranged units more than anything else. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh, okay. Well, that's going to happen. All right, how are you guys looking? I want you to be my 7s. And you guys... Okay, we're ready to wah. You guys can go in on those Bugman's Rangers. That'll be good. You can actually try to engage those Longbeards now. Actually, you know what? All of you guys, get in on those Iron Drakes. Take care of those Iron Drakes. How are we doing up here? Let's try to... Yeah, just focus on the Thunders there. That would be good. Some of you can keep working on those Bugman's Rangers. You guys, come on, you should be able to take care of those Longbeards, I would hope. You guys are going to lose that fight, but it's okay. Your main job was to distract these Longbeards from stopping us from destroying these guys. Okay. Things are going okay. We're taking a lot of casualties, yes I know, but here, you guys go ahead and... Okay, why can I not click right there? 2, let's get you guys. Come on now. Don't make it so hard for me to... Oh, come on. Don't do this to me, game. This is insane. I'm having a really hard time drawing the troops onto the map to actually get them to move in formation, so the heck with it. We'll just do it like this. 7, how are you guys doing? You're in position. You can come up here. Yeah, this is awful. Come on, game. Let me draw please. Okay, here. A 5. I don't have a 5. Okay, time to wah. Go ahead and hit them from behind. How are we doing up here? Yeah, okay. I think I maybe overestimated the dwarfs a little bit in this one, but like I said before, if they had held the choke points properly, we would have never been able to get inside the settlement like this. Thankfully, they didn't. You, I think we can just safely leave you out of the rest of the battle. You guys... One of you can keep... Here, you've taken some damage. You chase him out off the map. The rest of you get up here. Okay, you guys are losing up there, but that's fine. You guys get up there. All of you guys, we have taken that over. Get up here. Yeah, it's so hard to click on things inside a settlement battle because all these buildings, they like have an invisible extension that keeps moving vertical and blocks you from being able to click on the ground. Okay, Mr. Vindictive Glare, I kind of forgot about you. Let's get you moving forward here. Okay, we really need to take that, and that will destroy that barricade right there. We need to take that to destroy this barricade here. Well, that's going to be the last thing we take. Okay, you 4 come in this way. I would say you can go ahead and do another Vindictive Glare here. Actually, that's probably a mistake. Don't do that. Do a debuff on them. Okay, meanwhile, up here, too. Yeah, we're kind of got them in a big old crunch now, so that's pretty good. What about you guys? At this point, yeah, they're getting pretty well overwhelmed. Okay, we got to worry about taking... Is that a Demon Slayer? Let's focus on the Demon Slayer next, I guess. Let's get you guys now moving on up. Alright. Where is the control point here for that barricade? I guess we already took it. No, it's up here. Alright, anyway, all you guys... Okay, you guys have at this point taken so much damage, I'm kind of tempted to pull you out of the battle. Let's at least pull the ones who are right around 50 or less. Let's pull them out. 35, definitely. You guys, with your scrap upgrades, you can continue here. Okay, looks like we're about to win. Let's keep you guys on. Okay. Let's now change our minds here. Let's make sure we take care of the characters. All we need to do is kill him, probably. Is that a Dragon Slayer or a Demon Slayer? I forget which one is the Lord. I think that's the Lord. I think Dragon Slayer is the Lord, so if we can just get rid of him, I think that's going to be the end of the battle. He's got 152 guys. You can do it. I have faith in you. So there we go. Okay, that is not the end of the battle, though. I also didn't get the message that the enemy Lord was killed. That surprises me a little bit. There we go. No, I still don't see the message for it. Well, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and end the battle. Anyway, save replay. This is Skarsnik. Where are we at? 16. 1601. This was against Thorgrim. End battle. Alright, not too bad. We obviously took pretty heavy casualties there. We took more casualties than the dwarfs did, but not nearly as bad as I was expecting. I think the strategy, or the tactics of going in with the stealth units from behind definitely worked out. Okay. Decent scrap. Good money. Okay. I just don't understand this. This happened the last time in another campaign when I attacked a dwarven... Or no, was it... No, it was this... It was this campaign. It was in this campaign where we're wiping out a settlement garrison in a battle like this, and yet some of the units survive. Let's see what happens here. Well, at least it's letting me occupy it. I could sack it for 11,000. Would I rather occupy this or sack it? I'm going to sack it. This is not that valuable of a settlement as far as I'm concerned. Sack it. Boom. And he's still going to have the garrison of 5. Yeah, that's crazy how some of the units survive when you sack it like that. Alright. Well, Wurzag. It's all yours, buddy, if you want it. If you don't want it, we'll take it next turn. Got a scroll of blast and an earthing rod, okay. Got some ranks. Okay.
Who needs stabbing?
So we want you to remain in raid and camp stance.
I'm special. Anything you
And
say.
you as well. Let's move. You know what? This is one of those deals where we can't move backward.
Fine. It can't.
Here, let me go ahead and do this first. Okay, this is
Ready.
a little bit annoying game. This feels like a bug to me, but I don't know for sure that it's not just that I don't understand something.
Scheming.
Okay, let's go ahead and give you Foe Seeker. Let's go ahead and give you... Are you the one? Yeah, you're the one that's using the... Oh, no, you're not the one. Never mind.
I'm the boss.
Okay, this is Gorbund. What is your name up here?
Stabbing time.
Zugrak, okay. I'm not going to remember that. I just want to make sure it wasn't the same name.
You
Alright,
need help?
Gorbuds, you
I'm well nasty.
have got the Gobos. Let's give you... Let's give you Blade Master. Okay. Morglum. You get... Gork'll fix it. Evasion. Magical Reserves. And is that everybody? Yes. We do have some magic items, however. Nope. Wow, we got lots of Crowns of Command here. Sure, you can have a Crown of Command. Why not? You can also have... Yeah, sure. You can have an Earthing Rod. Scroll of Blast. I'll find somebody else to give that to. Okay. Alright, so... Ornery here. If I do this... It's decisive victory. I could auto-resolve it without losing any units. Again, I don't normally like to auto-resolve, but I feel like this is bugged out. Or at least it sure seemed that way when the gyrocopter survived before. But just in case it's not, what we're going to do is we're going to break the siege. Oops, dagnabbit, that's not what I meant to do. Because now I have to do the same exact thing with you.
Take him at night, Gobbo Warboss.
Break the siege. Okay, now they've moved far enough away where they could actually move again.
Who can I stab?
Put you into raiding stance right here.
Forwards.
And
Who
you...
should we attack?
into raiding stance
This way.
right here. You guys can mutually support one another. And if for some reason he comes down and attacks Varenka Hills, you can react to that as appropriate. Okay. And so now this right here is a sitting duck. 5 really weakened units right there. Let's see if Warzag comes over here to take it. If he does, he's welcome to it. If he doesn't, we'll probably take it next turn. I realize I could have taken it this turn, but actually, I'm not exactly sure why I didn't bother to. I guess because I just don't consider this territory that I really want to... I was thinking it might be vulnerable, but it's really not very vulnerable, is it? Not really. And it's also a launching point that we could use to come down here against the Skaven and Karaki. Oh, all right. Well, anyway, what's done is done. Changing my mind. I'll grab it next turn if Warzag doesn't beat me to it. Okay. Anyway, finally, yes, you need to stay right there. Building upgrade available. Now we could, with 16,000, we can upgrade Karaza Karak. That's what we want to do. Boom. Very nice. And Varenka Hills, we're going to leave you the way you are for now. And we have just enough time left, I guess, for one last end turn. Let's do our research here. These are very low priorities because we have no work units at all. So we'll do that one instead. Let's go ahead and take a look at diplomacy. Okay, looking good. Let's go ahead and end our turn. I feel like I might be forgetting something, but it's fine. I could start spending scrap again, I suppose. Okay, Wissenland did not declare war on us, but they are also... Oh, yes, they are. Excellent, okay. They moved an army away from our border. Are you going to attack? Oh, I thought for a second he was going to attack us. He is not going to attack us either. Okay. Oh, yeah, I need to get a Goblin Big Boss out of the army down there. We can use it to start blocking Belegar's armies and catch up to him and hopefully wipe out that small Belegar army that's down there.
What news wish to discuss with Skarsnik?
Okay, is this good or bad? It is not good, but it's not war either. Okay. That's fine. Whatever, Warzag. We'll deal with you later. Okay, recruit a siege engine. We'll get right on that. And... okay, just what I expected. Alright, I think we're set up fairly well to survive for a few turns once this... oh, that army is not small at all anymore. That army got bigger. Well, we cannot reach it. Dag nabbit. Alright, well anyway, we'll figure out what to do against him in the next episode. I do have... yeah, I do have a need to get a Goblin Big Boss down here, at least one. Okay. Alright, well, progress. Anyway, I think we'll go ahead and wrap things up there, but thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.